discuss the antics of pro athletes, sports politics, and everything in between. No sport nor athlete is off limits. Now, get you a pitcher of wine and enjoy the show. Here are your hosts, Lene and Linnell Fletcher, aka the Fletcher Twins.
Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of A Picture It's Worth 1,000 Words podcast. It's your girl Nelly now.
And it's your girl Nay. What it do, boo?
That's right. And of course, tonight I have with me my red wine. What do you have?
Well, y'all know last time I said since I was taking this medicine, I couldn't be drinking alcohol, right? Because the results wasn't resulting. But after doing my research, I can drink alcohol on this prescription, y'all. So I'm back to my Moscato barefoot.
That's right. Okay, and yeah, we know y'all missed us last week, but we was busy because Nay was busy. I wasn't. I told y'all I always got free time. Nay had to go to a mother-son dance. How was that?
It was good. The theme was, I didn't dress to the theme this year. Last year, the theme was rock and roll, and I dressed in like the band Kiss shirt and like black. We had on like pretty much all black. And I think I had something either on my neck or my wrist, like a rock star.
Mm-hmm.
And he had on a black shirt that said rock and roll with black pants. So last year we dressed to the theme, but this year was 90s, and I just didn't. I had first of all forgot when the date was. Thank God he reminded me on Monday, and it was on Thursday. I didn't have time to get no 90s gear, y'all. So we just went in regular clothes.
Anyway, and before that, Thanksgiving weekend, we went to West Palm Beach. We decorated the tree. That's our tradition, to find a tree, decorate the tree. We had a game night, and also I won for the first time this year the football pool. So I was very happy about that. And also during Thanksgiving, when I went with Tommy to pick out the tree, I was a little tipsy, y'all. So when I got back home, I had to go to sleep for an hour. But after that hour, I was good. I was up and about. Okay, all you need is that hour, and it's because I drunk too fast. It wasn't like I drunk too much. I just drunk my 2 drinks too fast. But go ahead.
I remember that happened to me when I went to Shaterica's Herbert sisters party at Iguanas. And like we got there around 9 something, because I think at that time you get in free or something like that, y'all know. And after like 2 hours, because we was doing hookah too and drinking. And I think after 2 hours, around 11, I had went to the bathroom, and I noticed I was getting in a sunken place because the room was spinning. So I knew I had to get out of there. And so when I went back to our table, I told them I had to go. And they was like, already? And I was like, I got to go. So I went outside, I walked to the car perfectly. Like, I know how to make it seem like I'm good when I really wasn't. And I got in the car with all intents and purposes of driving home and going to sleep. But it's like, as soon as I sat down in the car, everything rushed over me. I threw up outside of the car. And then I went to sleep for 2 hours. And the only reason I woke up at 2 o'clock is because that's when the club let out, and I heard people coming. And I was like, I gotta go. It's time for me to go. Thank God we stayed right off of University, and the club was right on University, so I had a straight shot. But I was good after them 2 hours. I drove home. But like I said, it was a straight shot. I think I was going like 10 miles an hour.
Oh my God. Well, I thank God I didn't throw up or anything like that. I just needed a nap. But also, since we've last talked to you guys, as you can see, I got my hair done. Yeah, I got the Goldilocks, y'all, if y'all want to call me, with the curls this time, like a boho chic vibe. This is the first time I got the little curl, so I like it. And so shout out to Sharika if y'all want her to do y'all braids. She is in Miramar, Florida. But she does take a while, y'all. See, I'm used to 2 hours. My Jamaican lady in New York, she does it in 2 hours flat. Okay. And also she uses a different kind of hair. This hair in Florida is kind of stiff. So next time I get my hair done, I'm gonna ask my Jamaican lady where she orders her hair, because the hair is included in her thing, and Florida hair ain't included. So it's like overall a completely different experience. And also, she braided my hair so long, y'all. My braids was underneath my butt. Like when I went to work Monday and Tuesday, I would sit on my hair when I'm sitting down, and it was very hard to use the bathroom because I had to put it all to one side so it
Yeah.
wouldn't go in the toilet. And then since it's fresh, that hurts when you put it. So needless to say, on Tuesday, we cut my hair. So it's not as long, thank God. It's not under my butt. I think it's right above the butt, which is the length I used to get. But yeah, other than that, it's cool. She did good. I love the color as always, but 5.5 hours. If y'all know somebody that can do it in 3 or under, please hit me up.
I know somebody, but she was booked. But Sharika doing Janae hair Saturday. She doing Janae hair, but I think it won't be as long, number one, because it's gonna be shorter and Janae hair is smaller.
Yeah. But anyway, for this upcoming weekend,
Sorry, back to the hair thing. But yeah, I don't know how your Jamaican girl did in 2 hours. That's crazy. Cause I thought Sharika would do mine in 4 hours because she would like time herself. But and I thought 4 hours was good, but 2 hours, like, that's crazy. I don't know what's going on there. She might be on something.
She braid really fast. I did notice that Sharika don't braid as fast as her. And also Sharika part smaller than my girl. My girl part's a little bigger, but it still look good. Like it's not like it's ugly and out of whack. And the hair is much lighter. Whatever she used is not heavy and it's not stiff. But yeah, I need somebody under 2 hours, y'all. 2 or 3 hours. But yeah, this upcoming weekend is my big move. I'm finally moving to Deerfield Beach Saturday. Kudos to me. And but we also went furniture shopping last weekend. And I didn't even buy that much, y'all, and it was $8,000. Like what for? In New York, I bought a bed frame, footboard, and mattress, I believe, for under $1,000. Now I could be dramatical, but 5 years ago, all that was under $1,000. Because I remember I didn't even have to get no store credit card. I just swiped my card, paid it off. Like it was, but $8,000, I had to get me a credit card. I'm not paying $8,000 in one day for nothing. Okay, nothing. But anyway, and the stuff is from City Furniture, y'all. It's good quality stuff, but it ain't gonna be delivered to January because my footboard and something else is on back order. So I'm gonna be on an air mattress for a month. So I'm not happy about that.
And you picked out the same bed as Tammy.
Yes. Also, it's just so funny. So it's crazy because that same day we were shopping, Marquina randomly texted me because I do want her to help me like decorate a little bit. She randomly texted me, so what theme are you going for your bedroom and for your house? Like what colors do you want and stuff like that? Then I was like, oh, I already picked out the bedding. I picked out the headboard, footboard, whatever. And I sent her a picture and she was like, that's the exact same bedding we have. And I was like, no, yours is blue, because I remember blue. And then she was like, no, it isn't. And I was like, let me see it. And she showed me a picture. It's the same one. But her accent color is blue. So everything else like around the thing is blue. So we got the same one. And I was being nice and I asked her if she wanted me to pick another one, because I had a second choice that I could have picked, but I really like that one because it's tall. Everything is like tall. I like that. And the bed is so comfortable. I can't wait to sleep in that bed. But anyway, I won't be sleeping good till January. So yeah.
That's too bad.
And so this upcoming weekend, the kids have their church program. So I will be driving back down here to watch that. I'm excited about that.
It's Braylon's first baseball game is Saturday.
Oh yeah.
His first winter baseball. His first game is Saturday. Now I'm gonna miss it, but Neil is gonna be there. Correct?
I will be there with my auntie baseball shirt on or something. Yeah, I'll be there. Okay, so if you don't got nothing else further to say, we will go to our Around the League segment. So, and mind y'all, some of this stuff from 2 weeks ago, so don't kill us in the comments, okay? Number 3, Michigan beat number 2 Ohio State 30-24 NCAA football. Spencer Rattler has declared for the 2024 NFL Draft. He is the quarterback for South Carolina, so kudos to Spencer. Aaron Rodgers officially returned to the Jets practice. Why? I don't know. He wasting time. After a 15-year NFL career, Deshaun Jackson officially announced his retirement. The Panthers fired their head coach Frank Rich after 11 games. The NFL, and I want your opinion on this, the NFL suspended a cameraman for the remainder of this season and possibly for good because of a viral video that went the video that went viral when Tyreek Hill had scored a touchdown, where Tyreek ran up to him, took his cell phone, and used it in his celebration. He personally know the cameraman, like they friends. It's like a 20-year-old college kid or something like that. That's a great job. But what are your thoughts on this? Is the NFL been too, like, he didn't know that man was gonna come, and if he did, y'all don't know he knew.
First of all, they know each other from when the boy was in college. He's not in college no more. I think he graduated.
Oh, okay.
But in college, he was a freelance like photographer, and he started working for like on the college sidelines, and that's how he met a lot of people. Because it's so funny, this randomly came up on my phone. He did like a response video to get in band or whatever. So basically, he started in college. Then I guess they hired him, or maybe he was doing it for free. I don't know. Taking pictures on the sidelines, and that's how he met like a lot of players. But him and Tyreek got really close, and it just so happened that he got hired to do, I guess, the Miami games. And mind you, they know each other, and so he didn't get fined for Tyreek taking his phone and doing the flip. He got fined, or I mean banned for afterwards. He said he did a celebration, so that's what he got banned for. So we don't know if it's just for this year or if it's for life, for a life ban. But that's what he got banned for.
But is it that serious? I don't think it's that serious. You can say, okay, yeah, you at work, okay. But you think if I'm at the bank, well, I'm at my job, and Michael B. Jordan come in there, I'm not gonna ask for a picture? Now
Well,
I'm gonna get fired.
you are
I'm gonna give me the pink slip, sir, because I'm getting that picture.
I am too, but you are supposed to be professional. But he was like, this was like probably a once in a lifetime thing, even though they are friends. But when I was working with Herman at the warehouse job, Grant Hill came there, and I had to keep it professional. I didn't ask for a picture. I didn't ask for his. No, what happened was he came in, and we have like a sign-in sheet every time somebody come in. So I told him to sign, but he was with a group of people. It wasn't just him, but I think he was the first one. So I told him to sign, and he looked up and he was like, "If you wanted an autograph, you could have just asked." And we started laughing.
Really? I didn't know he said that to you. That's so funny. That's really funny. But no, when I was in the Cooper City branch, Chad Ocho Johnson came in there like 2-3 times, but I'm not a fan of his like that to get fired. But I get fired over Travis Kelce. I get fired over Travis Kelce. Anywho, LeBron James has the most minutes played in NBA history. And an update on a story that we did a couple of weeks ago, Angel Reese did return, or is supposed to return versus Virginia after being benched for 4 games. So probably not a game, probably already been on. I don't pay attention to college basketball that much, but she's back, so that's good.
Okay, so I wanted to say something before we get into our main story. So a shout out to, since I think we already have a highlight of the week, I just wanted to shout out track star, the fastest woman in the world, Sha'Carri Richardson. She signed a $20 million 5-year deal with Nike, y'all.
I didn't know that. I thought you was gonna say that's amazing. Shout out to her. I thought you was gonna say about that award she just won, and she gave a really, really good speech. And I posted it in my Instagram story. part of the speech where she said a lot of people was like, dang, this a long time coming. You should have been got this award, blah, 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 blah. And then she was like, her response is, no, I shouldn't have got that award because the guy I served, everything comes to you when it's supposed to come. Everything happens when it's supposed to happen. So
Correct.
I thought that was amazing. So kudos to her for that $20 million and for that award she just won. Yeah, she turned it real quick on y'all.
And
Said
I'm
that
happy
we
because I know I was one of the ones saying, girl, like, you gonna mess up this opportunity. You as an athlete, you need to keep your body pure. You know, most athletes don't even drink.
That's true. That is true. Okay, so I'm gonna get to I'm not our main topic right now, but I want to talk about we got 3 stories, but I only want to pick 2. So I am going to talk about the WWE star, former WWE star, who's now behind bars. So Tammy Sytch was her name. So she was sentenced to 17 years in prison for a deadly DUI crash that happened here in Florida last year, plus 8 years of probation. So she was involved in a collision that killed a 75-year-old man. She is 50 years old now. She pled no contest to DUI manslaughter, driving while her license was suspended, 4 counts of DUI with damage to a person, and 2 counts of DUI with damage to property. So the victim was stopped at a red light, y'all. He was stopped. She crashed and then pushed him into another vehicle, and then he died from his injuries. Her blood alcohol level was between 0.32 and 0.36, which is 4 times the legal limit.
Wow.
She admitted to drinking vodka, and there was an open bottle of vodka in her car at the scene. She's a repeat offender. Prosecutors wanted 26 years and called her a danger to society, but she only got 17. She pleaded with the judge for another chance, saying she's done so much for the terminally ill children through the Make-A-Wish Foundation. She also apologized to the victim family and said she wishes she could bring him back or could take his place. So what are your thoughts on this? Does the punishment fit the crime? Should alcohol be just illegal altogether? Why don't you think she contacted an Uber, a cab, or a friend? And do you believe that when people drink, they are trying to numb some sort of pain?
First of all, she didn't call a Uber or a Lyft or a friend or a cab because drunk people don't be thinking they drunk. So that's why she didn't think she was drunk. Okay. But I know when the room when my surroundings start spinning, I'm done. So yeah, the punishment fit the crime. Yes, people need to go to jail for you killed somebody, man, whether it was an accident or not. I'm still trying to figure out how Brandy got out of jail time because I don't know. Still trying to figure that out.
Because Brandy
Um,
wasn't drunk and it was truly just an accident.
well, she was on her phone. That's
She
well,
was?
that's why I think they got her for negligence, but it was only probably like for probation or something. She didn't go to jail, but somebody died. Somebody mama died.
But
Yeah.
it's probably because this lady was a repeat offender. That's not the first time she got arrested for DUI. And it probably wouldn't have been the last time. She needed to be like in a program, like, you know how sometimes when you got kids, you tell them to do something, but they're not gonna do it unless you own their back. She needs somebody who own her back and make her go to these programs and stuff like that. And why she keep drinking like that? If I ever got pulled over for a DUI, I would feel so bad and embarrassed that I would never drink again. I would be so embarrassed. Like, what are you doing?
And
Like, you
plus
could have killed your.
yeah, plus she's an athlete, like we just said. A lot of athletes don't, their body is their temple. Well, everybody's body is supposed to be their temple, but that's their money maker. You want to keep that as pure as possible. So yeah, her drinking like that is crazy. She ain't got no friends to
That's
tell
what
her.
I'm saying. Like, if I had a friend and they did a DUI, okay, maybe one time, because of course people drink. People have 1 or 2 drinks and they drive. We know that, okay? But if it's a repeat thing, no. Like, you need to learn your lesson. It's so many other ways you can get home. Walk, hitchhike, do something.
Don't hitchhike. Don't
That's
do
a good movie though, Hitchhike. We actually need to go watch the Silent Night movie. If you ain't gonna have time the next 2 weekends. By the time you gonna have time, it's gonna be on Netflix.
We can go Sunday after church.
Okay. Um. Okay, so let me get to this. Oh wait, should alcohol be illegal? Because alcohol really changes you, and it's crazy what it does to like the body. Like you don't have control over your body, and that's not a good feeling.
I don't even think they
As I sip my wine,
if I don't even think that even if they made it illegal, I don't think it'll be able to be stopped. I don't think so. Like even though wasn't weed illegal at a point and people still got their hands on it. So it's too far gone. And honestly, I don't know why y'all like alcohol. It ain't that good.
it's not good. That's why you have to put everything with it to make it taste like juice. And the alcohol that tastes like juice is the one that gets you the fastest. Don't do it, okay? Anyway, let's get to our main story, which is the story I'm very upset about, right? And I don't even watch college football. And this is probably one of the reasons why I don't watch college football, right? So by now, everybody has heard about how FSU did not, which is our alma mater, did not make the college football playoffs. And yes, FSU is undefeated, but yet they defeated, y'all. How you be undefeated but defeated? And I'm about to give y'all 3 examples of how you can be undefeated but defeated. Okay, here we go. If you're married with kids, you got a nice house, live in a nice area, got a nice job, but you're miserable. That's undefeated in life, but defeated in life. Okay? You're defeated. Okay?
Okay.
Another example. You're an attorney. You make partner.
Okay.
Get a nice raise. But since you're a Black woman, you don't get no good cases. They just stick you with the child support cases for people that's making minimum wage.
Oh.
Those are the cases you're getting, okay? So you undefeated in your career progression, but you defeated in your career progression. Next and final, you go grocery shopping.
Okay.
You pick up everything to make chicken Alfredo pasta. You get home, you start cooking it. Then you realize you forgot the Alfredo sauce. Okay?
I've done that
So
before.
you're undefeated, yet you defeated because you don't know what to cook now.
I've done that before.
Okay? There you go. So
That's funny.
also with I saw this meme thing about the whole FSU, and Georgia didn't make it. I'll get to you about that. But this meme said this is a perfect example of how you can work your hardest, be your best, do all you can, yet still have a room full of old white men determining your future. And this is the perfect example. Because it's people that decided, like who does the ranking and all that. So FSU is 13-0. They did not make the playoffs, and this is the first ever undefeated Power 5 team to get left out. Number 8, Alabama beat number 1, Georgia. Georgia also fell out of the top 4. And Bama, of course, everybody want to see Bama. They were number 8, and now they number 4 or whatever. So now they make the playoffs. And what do you think about this? I think people just love to see Alabama play, and I don't understand it, and I don't like it. Wasn't Alabama the one that had them students cussing out them Black people saying, ain't y'all from the projects, go back to the projects, cussing out at taxes? Them was Alabama fans. See, I don't like what they doing in Alabama, except the Montgomery Brawl. I like the Montgomery Brawl.
Yeah, this is craziness. It really is. First of all, I don't even know why they started the whole playoff thing. I guess they wanted it to kind of sort of be fair. But this is not fair. And this is why I don't watch college football now. I stick to the rivers and lakes that I'm used to, and I watch NFL. Because we already know what we up against in the NFL. We know what we got to do.
Yeah, and then that's a good point because in the NFL they go by your record. They don't go by who's active and who's not. Because a lot of people said the reason that they made us out of it is because we don't have our quarterback. Like we're a different team without our quarterback. But FSU ain't the Jets, right? So the Jets were not the same with Rodgers, but we suck. FSU still went undefeated without their quarterback. So that's not a good reason. Y'all need to give me a good, valid reason to why an undefeated team have to go to the Orange Bowl, and which we should boycott instead of going playing for the national championship. This is ridiculous.
It is. And you know how hard it is to go undefeated because now you know next year everybody gonna play them like they playing the Super Bowl. Like they started off playing Colorado and then they realized they didn't have to play that hard because they ain't that good.
Yeah, they not that good. They not that good. What bowl they in? The Chicken Bowl? Anyway, yeah, so I think this is unfair, or they just need to widen the bracket. Maybe make it 8 teams now. I don't know. But the fact that this team went undefeated and was ranked number 4, they were ranked in the top 4 before they played whoever we played and beat them. It's just that who are these people making these decisions? Like, this is why. And Charlamagne the guy from the Breakfast Club always be saying this. This is why you can't put a lot of I don't know what word he be using, but a lot of emphasis on awards and things like that, like the Grammys and stuff. Like, because if your stuff is good, it's still good. If you like it and the fans like it, forget them, because they probably not cultured. They not on the streets. They don't know what we listening to. And it's just, they want to do what they want to do. I believe that they wanted Alabama in there and they was going to do it by any means necessary. They probably meant to hurt their quarterback. I'm telling you, it's bigger than that one game. It's big, like Nino Brown said, it's bigger than me. It's probably a conspiracy because they have to have Alabama. Now watch Alabama roll tide and win the whole thing. When Georgia been number 1 for a while.
What was I about to say? It's all politics and popularity. But I've always said it, like with the award shows and all this stuff, it's whoever's hot at that time. Okay, like for instance, and I like this rapper. She was my favorite rapper at one time, Remy Ma. But remember when she did the Sheetha record, she didn't have no album out. That was a diss track. And at the BET Awards that year, she won Best Rap Artist for a diss track that wasn't even on an album over Nicki Minaj. How? Now, and Remy Martin is my favorite, or Remy Ma is my favorite female rapper, but how? She was hot at that time. That's why. And that's what it is. With they favor Alabama, and I don't know why.
Me neither.
I don't know why, because they have what they haven't won. When was the last time they won? Did they win?
I don't know, but it's just like a championship town, a championship team. These players, I wish I was in their shoes because I would be like Travis Hunter. I would go, well, I'm appreciated, and I'm not just the W in the win column, and they actually care about me and my success. But
let me go ahead and read the quote from FSU's quarterback, the one that got hurt. I guess the starting quarterback. His name is Jordan Travis. He got 2 first names. So he tweeted, devastated, heartbroken, in so much disbelief right now. I wish my leg broke earlier in the season so y'all could see this team is much more than the quarterback. I thought results matter. 13-0 in this roster matches up across any team in these top 4 rankings. I am so sorry. Go Noles.
exactly, because obviously results don't matter. You can get straight A's and still not be the valedictorian. But because this lady mama donated something to the school and she got straight B's, she valedictorian. Like, no, results obviously don't matter. And a team is a team. A team isn't a quarterback. Like, what is going on? Like, if they did this in the NFL, it would be a riot because it has to go. And then you can see what the team is without the quarterback. Is it just the quarterback like the Patriots? It was just Tom Brady, obviously.
Whatever.
You see that it was just Tom Brady. And without him, they sucked. okay? But FSU didn't suck without the quarterback. So why don't those kids deserve to play for a title when they did all this hard work to get there, and y'all just gonna deny them because of one player? Like, is he the only one on the field? Because if he throwing and catching the ball, then yeah, do it, okay? If he throwing and catching it, because I don't understand. And it was a uproar of FSU and Georgia not being in the top 4, but I digress, because it's just, I need to know the qualification. I guess next year they know to pray somebody quarterback don't get hurt. I wouldn't even want to play anymore. I declare for the draft. I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna go to somebody where the record does matter. Okay, I'm gonna go there.
Georgia, they lost to a number 8 team, so that too much didn't. I wasn't really affected by that. But yeah, in Alabama they don't have a perfect record, correct?
I don't think so. I haven't looked, but I don't think so.
That's crazy. But also, we've said before, us and Kim have said before with college, it's best to lose at the beginning of the season and then like win out. Because that's what they really be looking at. Like, how are you playing today? Like Charlamagne said with Monique, what have you done for me lately? Because we're not in the 90s no more, Monique. We're not boycotting Netflix.
I definitely can't boycott Netflix. There's a few good movies coming up, y'all. Few good movies coming up. Anyway, let's get to some of our NFL picks this week. Jags at the Browns. I think I picked Jacksonville.
Even though that's going, because last week I did 3 upsets and they all lost, and I was upset. But this week I was like, I won't be surprised if the Browns win, but I picked Jacksonville.
That's gonna be a good game. Browns are good. Seahawks at 49ers. I picked the 49ers, even though the Seahawks that could be an upset as well.
I picked the
Bills at the Chiefs. I think I picked the Bills. I think I picked the Chiefs. The Bills are on the downhill right now. I don't know why.
What's it called? 50-50? What do they call it?
500.
Yeah, they 500 right now.
Yeah, okay. And this is the big game. The Eagles at the Cowboys.
I picked the Cowboys only because they're home, but I won't be surprised.
Yeah, I picked the Cowboys too. I picked the Cowboys because I think they're going to win, but I really want Philly to win. And I know that's crazy, but I want Philly to win because I like Jalen better than I like that. Anyway, let's get to our highlight of the week. And I got 2. So since we just finished talking about college football, I'm going to do that one first. Deion Sanders, shout out to Prime Time. He is Sports Illustrated 2023 Sports Person of the Year. So yeah, y'all thought y'all can put him down because y'all beat him, okay? But he the Sportsman of the Year, okay? And also Mark Cuban, I'm pretty sure by now y'all all know he sold a majority stake of the Mavs for $3.5 billion. That's what it be. And he sold the majority stake, but he still keeps shares of the team and full control of basketball operations. So he just said, hey, y'all do most of the work. Give me the 3.5, but I'm going to still do something over here, and I still have ownership in the team. I just don't have majority ownership. That's crazy. And I also heard that he retiring from Shark Tank too. He trying to retire. He need to go get a private island somewhere. Because he's done. And he not old. Okay? He not old.
And the thing, he went from selling stuff door to door. I think that's how he started.
I was telling that to a coworker of mine the other day because we was talking about it. And I was like, yeah, that's how he started. And he had that entrepreneur spirit ever since he was a kid. So this is well-deserved. Very much so. Okay, so kudos to Mark and kudos to Deion Sanders. And I think this is the last time I will be here with my purple wall recording. So next week, I don't know what y'all gonna see behind me. Y'all, I don't know. I might be on the balcony. I might be in the kitchen. Okay, I don't know. But thanks for tuning in. Please tune in next week. And yeah, bye. Oh wait, no, never mind. Bye.
Bye.
Hey y'all, thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words with yours truly, the Fletcher Twins. Make sure you join us every week and rate, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit up our email at podcast.1000words@gmail.com with any questions or topics you'd like to hear us cover. Also, check us out on IG at The Fletcher Twins and Facebook at A Picture Is Worth 1,000 Words.